Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Alright, be back in a minute, boys.
Cool.
Alright. Jalen, you streaming?
No, I literally
What?
just joined.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna start streaming off when he comes back. And we're gonna commentate.
Oh, Albo is so fast. So is Ola.
Albo?
Albo.
Yeah.
LZ, yeah.
Right, okay, I'm back.
Alright, you gonna start?
Yeah, I've started it. Right. So we've got Andrew and Michael here, battling out for P1 and P2.
Mate, do you know what they said? They said they're not gonna battle each other because they're just gonna lose.
No, they
They're not
are.
fighting each other.
Oh, and Andrew's gone for the move on Michael.
They're not battling each other. Not like battling, so they lose.
And
No.
no, Michael's got.
Like medium, yeah, medium to the end.
All Andrew needs is to get his Andrew needs that rhythm, and then he'll
Oh, wait,
be.
no, it's changed his front wing.
Oh.
It lagged him out the pits. Oh, it's putting back in. What? Okay, Andrew's lagging heavily for me.
What do you think about Olaf though? This is quite a disappointing race from Olaf, the last World Championship
Yeah.
winner of this.
It's not very good for the current world champion at the moment. P3, it's not the strongest of races. But it is catching up to his teammate though.
Right, you should just shoot Sam. I suppose like DNF in like every race.
I'll keep him because he's a nice lad. And he's not even that bad half the time.
It's not bad, but not consistent, if you got me.
Yeah. Right, we have Plug trying to catch up to 2 seasons ago's champion, Reed.
I don't know what's happened to poor old Reed. Reed is a very fast driver. He's just not having a good day today.
No, he is definitely not having it. The greatest of days. I think the drive-through killed him and he lost his front wing early on with the battle with Aaron. Early in the
Yeah.
race. Oh, and Plug has hit the
What's
wall.
happened?
Plug has hit the
Oh.
wall. We don't know if that's wing damage.
I'll check for you now. You keep. I mean, you got
It doesn't
still.
look-
Michael is starting to gap Albo.
Yeah.
There's no
Oh,
visual,
Michael's pitting.
damage, but it
Right,
does
The
Michael
look
is
the leader Michael is going on mediums.
Yeah.
And now look, it's purple here, so will Andrew repass Michael while he's in the pits?
I don't think you are. Andrew's a bit too far behind.
Reed.
But
Yeah, he has been battling his teammates.
oh,
so-
but Andrew's teammate, the Flying Dodge, has come round
Yeah.
the inside of Andrew.
Oh wait, yeah, because he changed his front wing.
They've been battling quite a bit this race. I think
Yeah.
there's going to be some contact between them.
Fernandinho has done pretty decent this race. He got pretty high. Then he had to come into the pits. He ran P3 most of the race. Flash Dutch.
Oh, he's actually decent.
Yeah.
It's not been a good race for Callum at the back though. Multiple penalties, and he's.
Sam also wants to join. Four commentators in a race. Sure, let's do this.
Then probably goes like 16 or something. Or, no, not 16.
Yeah.
Maybe 15, 14.
There we go. Alright.
There is a big midfield battle between 4th, 5th, and 6th. Ryan, if you can get on that and
Yeah.
show the viewers that, go on to 6th place. There is a big
Yeah.
midfield battle going on there. Something's
Yeah, I
going to
can
happen
see.
on this straight.
Adra trying to get past Aaron on this long, hard straight.
Oh no, they're all
with-
going to get past Aaron.
Aaron has lost the position, and now there's the
He's
battle
just two
between
places
the
at once.
now it's the battle between the Red Bull and the sister team AlphaTauri here. The AlphaTauri will have the DRS on the Red Bull. The Red Bull won't have any DRS at all. Can he get past him on his long straight? We know
He's
Adra's a
got no-
pretty quick driver. Can
Is
he
he
get
going to
past
go for the
him?
dive bomb? He's going to
He's
send
gonna
the
go.
dive bomb.
He's going to send it. Adra,
He's
can he
going in
cover it
front
off
for
well?
now. Oh no, but he's coming back
Adra's
the
got a
Red Bull.
penalty. AlphaTauri
Oh.
gets the position. He's got the car's length, and Adrian lets him go. That's
What
some
a
very
move.
good. Wilson with a very good driving. Adrian's going to come back at him though. He will have DRS if he gets past him. Doesn't get past him before here. He will have DRS down his straight. Will he be able to get him here with a little dive bomb? fakes to go right or doesn't go for it. He changes his mind on the last second. Aaron doesn't seem like he has the pace to get past though. It's a bit slower. Just a bit slow. He is gaining some couple of seconds and tenths on Adrian though now, since he's trying to battle that. AlphaTauri. This midfield fight between them three looks pretty decent. Olav catched up to Michael now. Bunched up, and Michael is on the fresh and medium tyres, and Olav's on those old softs, 9 laps. So, will he be able to have the same pace as Michael for the next couple of laps for the rest of the race? Because Olav will need to pit again on off these soft tyres. That's Ajak getting past the AlphaTauri.
Hold on, you need to go on board with Olaf Andre because he's got DRS on Michael.
And Reed now getting involved in the midfield battle between Aaron and Thingy, but Aaron will have DRS back, and Andrew has followed up on Aaron and Reed. Aaron will go for the move. Andrew's going to stick himself in the middle. Oh wow! Andrew's gone with a bit of balls and gets past Reed. Went through that little gap in the middle. That was some great driving from Andrew.
No, this is brilliant.
It's too far back.
This is brilliant by Will Racing.
This midfield battle is very, very good here.
Mr. Stewie Mike though is holding out on Olav, so we've got to keep note of that.
Yeah, Olav trying to find some more pace to keep him in this.
Oh no, they've touched.
It's touched.
Is Andrew going to send it? Andrew's going to send it down the
Andrew's
inside.
Send it. It's a great send. Watching it from Reed's point of view, and Andrew gets past, and Reed gets past Aaron, but Aaron holds well, defending well against.
Exit by Andrew.
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, and a touch.
The Aston Martin's been clipped. The Aston Martin's got wing damage. I don't know what's happened there, but it's Reed and the Aston Martin are involved in it.
Reed possibly ring damage. Michael's now got got past Michael. Michael's going to try everything he can to get past Reed again. Reed is on those quicker tyres though.
Michael has got DRS. Michael's going to get this move done.
Yes, Michael. Olav keeps calls the defender. Is this strategic from Michael to get the DRS around this hairpin on the long straight?
Olav's got a good start.
Yeah. Reed, 200 tenths away from Andrew.
Michael's sent it down the inside. Michael's flying past Olaf Andre here.
Right, on board with Reed to try and get past. Oh, Reed's boxing. Reed is boxing this lap.
If you go on board with Olaf Andre, he's going to get past Michael here.
Where did it go? It just disappeared. Oh, it's there.
Jalen's flirting in the background. Sorry.
Jalen,
no, I do think Reed. Look, Olaf Andre's got DRS on Michael going down the straight now.
Callum with a penalty, running last in this race. Poor Callum wasn't definitely expected from the current world champions McLaren. Definitely from this.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Jalen.
Hello.
Alright. Plug.
How the hell is Michael back past? What the hell?
Right.
Did it?
And Reed seems like he gets the penalty. But he's trying to keep up with Plug. And Plug trying to hold off his pace of the one-time world champion Reed.
I mean, Albo is pulling away by the seconds now.
Yeah. Albo, definitely. He's definitely played this game strategical, but he will have to pit off these medium tyres at one point in this race. He's been on them for most of the race, so he will have to be pitting off them later on. Unless he pulls off an Alex Albon and holds off these entire tyres. Yeah. Still got Reed chasing after Plug. Red Bull haven't seemed to succeed themselves this season. Definitely falling down the order, but hopefully Adrian and Plug can pull it back this season for the team, the Austrian-based team here. And Reed will have DRS on Plug, but it's not enough. The slipstream out there for him to get past. Will he send it?
Still does need to box, and he is just behind Michael.
Yeah. Michael, if Albo doesn't pit, Michael will be first place if Albo pits later on in this race, because he can last on the rest of these medium tyres now.
He didn't box, did he?
Yeah, no, he hasn't. He boxed at lap 1, I'm pretty sure. Albo did. Yeah, Albo pitted at lap 1.
No, because I'm looking at stops and it says Albo doesn't have any.
He hasn't stopped, so yeah, he'll have to make a pit stop, otherwise it is a DSQ then.
Yeah.
Only 3 people in this race who doesn't have a penalty at the moment though is Albo, Michael, and Olaf's got past Michael now.
Oh,
But Michael's played this strategically. He really has. He will get DRS down this long straight and have the slipstream.
Come on, Olaf.
Olaf sets himself into the inside line, but it doesn't enough to keep the power of Michael. He will
Yep,
try.
he's gonna have a bad line. Yep, go on. Come on. Oh.
It's not enough to keep him in front, get him back in front. But we know
Okay, so
Olaf's
we're
pace.
We're midway through this race. Who are your boys' driver of the day so far?
Oh, my driver of the race so far, it's definitely going to be Andrew. He's been really ballsy at the moment, and we'd love to see these kind of moves and overtakes from him.
Yeah, I agree.
Most of the race, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Came here.
Michael has been pretty consistent from where he started up until now.
Yeah.
Everyone in front of him had the drive-through, so he could have jumped the start, but he didn't.
And Plug does have wing damage here. Watched him probably from this battle with Reed, and Reed's now getting away. Now let's see what Reed can do to catch up to the second Red Bull here.
Wait, who has ring damage?
Plug. Plug has wing damage. I really do reckon Reed could have gone and won this race if he didn't get the wing damage towards lap 6 with the Ferrari.
Olaf is going to overtake Michael if you go onto Olaf's point of view.
Yeah. So Olaf with the
I don't know what's
DRS.
going to happen here. Who's going to get the DRS? Michael's going to get the DRS. That's a
Michael.
bit of a stupid move from Olaf.
Olaf's not playing this strategically here. He really isn't, unless he's going to be pitting this lap. No, he isn't. So Michael, with the long straight, with the DRS, with the slipstream as well, is going to get it. But Olaf following up through, trying to gather the slipstream from Michael to keep along with him.
Won't be the best exit.
And is smart. Andrew now has to find some pace to try and keep up with the 2 boys fighting in front of him to see if he can get that strategically placed. And that's Omar retiring from the race with a crash. And it is going to be a safety car. Yes. Teams will get to
full safety car on lap 17. This is going to make things very interesting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Lap 17, full safety car. Albo gets his chance to now pit and keep his P1 positioning. So does Michael gets to pit.
This is the gamble though, isn't it, Ryan? Because some are going to stay out and get track position, and some are going to go in and full send it for the softs.
I reckon Andrew will hold off, and Michael, since they're on.
Comedians, man.
Yeah.
What do you think the majority of the field are going to do, Jalen?
Box. If I was them, I would wait. Oh, sick. Depending on where you are in the field, if you're like last 4. What I would do is I'd wait for the safety car to go around 1 lap, and then I'll box for proper fresh softs, so that you have the least wear out of everybody, because you've only gone around 1 lap around the safety car, whereas everyone else has gone around 2.
Yeah,
that's how far you are in the field though. If you're like towards the top half and you don't need to box, stay out.
Because we've done that sprint race, everybody has a fresh set of tyres, so there is no wear on anyone's tyres.
Yeah. Albo coming for the pits for those soft tyres. I think he's going to go on to the rest of the race.
So has Olaf and Michael. So
yeah, I think Michael to cover off that Ferrari possibly.
Has Andrew stayed?
Andrew's pitted. Michael has pitted because he has got wing damage, but for a person who has wing damage, managed to hold off Olaf for those many laps is impressive. But Ferrari practically had to do a double stack, and that's Reed coming in as well on those 2 lap old softs. And he's coming in for another set of brand new soft tyres as well to probably finish off on these races. So does Adra.
This is going to be an all-out.
This is going to be an all-out shootout
until the end.
Yeah, this is going to be a good shootout. The last couple of laps remaining of the race. Everyone on fresh pair of meat soft tyres, apart from
Reed has just come out the pits.
Yeah,
who is staying out?
What's his name? Wilson. Wilson stayed out because he pitted the lap before.
Oh, wait.
Why is the only one? So he's the only one on the oldest lap of tyres. Yeah.
Why is
Olaf and Michael on medium. Yeah. So everyone on softs, And Olaf played it risky. I think he's got to play this long. I don't think he thinks the soft tyres can last.
For 5, they can't last for 5 laps.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'd say these softs.
Yeah.
I would have gone with the softs because there's only the maximum there's about 6 laps left of this race, including with the safety car. The highway's going to be the same. So, you got what? That confuses me. Very, very confuses me. Why those two have paid for those medium tyres, but they possibly think that they can't. Yeah, or possibly they might have think they could go longer, and those softs won't last long. That's the only way I think they're thinking right now.
Yeah,
really.
But I mean, you mentioned that Andrew should get driver of the day. Well, I echo that because he has gone 10 overtakes this race, which is just. And he had issues in the sprint race where his assists weren't working.
Yeah.
So he had all of his assists on, so that would have made it harder for him.
Francesco sitting in P11 against his old teammate Aaron. What could we see here from the man himself, Francesco, in this race? Do you think he'll move up any positioning here?
I think he will. He's a good driver, Francesco.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got those fresh softs on, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be in the chance to get some points.
Alright. So, Reed, Adra, Plug have a chance now to get back.
Callum.
Oh yeah, Callum definitely has a big chance here now to actually stay within the race.
Callum has had a shit race.
Yeah, he has been a bit poor this race, but we'll allow. It's Jeddah. Jeddah's not the best of tracks for racing anyway, online, so we're allowing. But it's a decent race anyway. This has been a decent race so far. Definitely been.
I've enjoyed it.
More closer. Yeah, definitely better than Bahrain, which we had this season. More cleaner racing. It's more, the track's a bit closer. It's the only problem with street circuit races for online. It's a bit closures.
But however, I do think, going off that topic, I do think Andrew is going to collect a podium here. He's got fresh softs on. Michael has got fresh mediums on. I think Andrew could even be in the chance of getting P2, maybe even the win here, depending on what happens.
Yeah, between Albo. So the safety car is in this lap. Remember, the new safety car rules have been implanted in by the FIA, with staying behind and no going side by side. So this should be interesting now.
Albo is gonna back the pack up all the way to the line, I think.
Right, this gives everyone a chance.
I think he's gonna make an early jump. Yep, he is.
Everyone's still weaving. Yeah. Reed's been caught off guard. Age has been caught off guard. But Age will follow up on. He has got the better pace compared to the AlphaTauri. So will it be catched? Oh, and it's Francesco. He's out of the race.
No.
Oh, Francesco and Plug out.
Points.
Yeah. Oh, that is a shame for Francesco.
Oh.
Seriously, what a shame.
But if you go on to Andrew's point of view, the whole top three are battling it out for this. Yeah.
Callum now is within the points. Once he gets his 5-second penalty done and gets past Alfa Romeo and the Red Bull quick enough, he is within points. That is amazing.
Points,
great comeback from Callum. Yeah, very big comeback from Callum. If he manages to get past Plug in time. Right. Oh, maybe those mini tyres have paid off well enough because Albo has been overtaken by Olav. And he's gained.
The current world champion is in P1 on the second race. Yeah,
it's a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment, with now Michael getting a penalty. So Alba will be getting confirmed P1, and if Olav can get past Thingy quick enough, he will be within Thingy. Michael fighting Albo now. Albo confirming off. Michael's making Albo lose time. Olav just needs to get within a 6-second gap between his teammate to keep that P1 at the moment. I don't know. And that's pink face out. Plug is out.
Andrew has lost that position. He's had the P5. The AlphaTauri has just wrapped it around the outside on the final
Yeah,
hairpin.
but he's back.
Andrew's going back though.
Andrew's going to go double overtake.
Well.
He's about. Could he do a double overtake, Andrew? Oh, he doesn't have the pace.
He could have gone for it.
Just off the pace. Good racing here by
Vinny.
Reed's just come out of nowhere.
That is very dirty.
Reed has come out of nowhere.
Andrew's dropping down the pack. That is going to be a penalty, I think, for Reed. That's not clean racing from Reed, I'm afraid.
I think he just sent it and he just misjudged where he would have been coming from. So that's now the AlphaTauri up into podium, but he has a 12-second penalty, so he won't be keeping his podium for very long. Whilst Michael keeps that third place. Elsie's keeping it. Adra's coming out on the inside of Reed. Reed sends it round the outside, but Adra's got the inside line and the car's length. Reed gonna have to concede that position to Adra, and Adra's coming out with rapid pace to try and keep it with Michael. And this should be very, very interesting now to see who comes on top.
Sad.
Yeah, Andrew will still get my driver of the day.
Yeah, but I don't like that from Reed, I'm afraid.
Nah, it wasn't very good of him.
There's a time to make your move, and he made it too early on, and that was just not clean.
Those medium tyres aren't working well at all for Michael, and he loses one position. Will he lose 2 positions now to Reed?
I think he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gamble hasn't paid off for the McLaren.
No, it hasn't.
It's paid off for Olav Andre, though, but not the McLaren, and Reed's going to make the move now, and the McLaren down to 6th.
So, Albo now catching up to his teammate. Albo, all he has to do is stay in P2, don't lose 6 seconds to Olav, and he wins the race, and it will be a Ferrari one too. Yeah.
DRS is enabled for the next 3 laps, but is that Mr. Sui might coming back at him?
Jalen, at the moment, it's a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment, Jalen.
Yeah, no, I would love to stay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna watch these last few laps.
Yeah, there's literally like 3 laps left, yeah.
I'll be like 5 minutes.
Adra up until the points now, from 6th place to 3rd. Adra's fought his way through the midfield. Can Reed now do the same?
What happened to Michael?
Reed is gone round the outside.
And he's been clipped. Wilson has been clipped, and he's lost the front wing. So now he's lost that podium place and dropped down to P7. And Andrew's now fighting him. Yeah, no, he's the... What's it? Yeah. AlphaTauri, yeah.
But Adra with the
Alfa Romeo and P10. Yeah. Right. So now Ferrari will having that 1-2. Unless Adra pulls out something magnificent, pulls a 6-second gap to everyone, to Albo, if he gets past him, because he is gaining.
Oh, Albo needs to defend like crazy. Oh, I need to message him.
Albo doesn't need to defend. Olaf needs to defend because his teammates got DRS on the straight now. Albo with 25% ERS. Albo has flown past Olaf.
You need to get a 3-second gap actually. 3-second gap to Michael because Michael's got a 3-second pen.
Yeah.
This is going to slow him up though, the fight, and I think if they're in a fight together, this would be beneficial, but...
Michael, at the moment, is on for P2.
Oh.
By the looks of it, at the moment, if we look at the leader, he's only 4 seconds gap within the leader. So he is on for a P2 finish at the moment, Michael, which is extraordinary for him. He wouldn't be expecting it. So somewhere out of nowhere, the 2 teammates have to work together, and it doesn't help Olaf's situation now since they're fighting. Adra has come into the party to try and spoil it, so this definitely doesn't give a helpful situation for Olaf. Definitely doesn't.
This doesn't do a big dent in the constructors though, because it is only the 2nd race of the season, so anything can happen.
Ferrari do have
another 1-2. Come on, another 1-2. Come on.
Ferrari will have a big gap here for him, a very, very big gap between the Red Bull. Looks like between Red Bull and Ferrari.
Oh, Callum is in the points! Oh my, Callum has just overtaken Jenga Boy, and Callum is now in the points.
Well, I think he has got wing damage.
Got wing damage, yeah. Oh god.
Jenga Boy has wing damage.
No, Callum.
But there is very close, Jalen. I don't think your Ferrari 1-2 could happen because there is a... Even with wing damage, I'm very surprised.
He's
going to send it. They're going to go 3 wide down.
Adra takes the lead. Adra takes the lead.
What a move by Adra.
elbow spins. This gives Michael and Reed a chance to get it. Olaf chasing down Adra to gain that position. Adra, what a drive, Adra. That was to get that.
From Adra.
That was a Max Verstappen move, if anything. Olaf doesn't seem like he has the pace now to keep up with Adra. This is extraordinary. This is extraordinary. If Adrian now, within 2 laps of racing, pulls a 6-second gap to elbow, this will be this will be a finish. But Michael, even way, but Michael,
we got Callum Godden.
But Michael, at the moment, Michael is still second place. Unless Albo gets a penalty, Michael is still second place.
Michael just needs to hold his position now, but
does he have the pace to get past
Bermuda Monkey in blue hat now? If you
is he going to go on the
point of view, he's got
he's got DRS.
Monkey in blue hat. Reed is burning his ERS. Reed hasn't got DRS. Michael's made the move now. This is just
Michael just flies past. Michael just flies past, and he's going to be close to. He's going to be really, really close now between the 2 Ferraris. Can he just do something here? Can he separate the Ferraris? He's already separating with a
Albo's got DRS on his teammate Olav Andre here. Jalen, hearts in the mouth for the Ferrari. Oh, and is he going to send it down the inside?
Adra is now a 2-second gap with 1 lap to go. This is the final lap of the race now. Final lap. Adra needs to find magic here. Needs some hope from the racing gods to find that 6-second gap. He probably won't find it.
6-second gap. I am sorry, Andrew, but Adrian will be my driver of the day.
Yeah, very. But Andrew, out of nowhere, is P6. Is climbing his way back up the table to P6 now.
The gap is like 3 seconds. After this hairpin watch, it'll be 3 seconds.
Yeah. 3-second gap. 3-second gap.
Even midway from the apex, it was a 3-second gap.
So will Michael be P2 now?
Look, they're coming up. They're going to battle each other. Olaf and Albert.
Michael's still going to get that.
They just need to hold this out. They just need to hold this out now, the Ferrari. I don't think they would need to battle each other.
Because he's got a 3-second gap to Michael, so he's got P2.
But we don't know yet.
Michael could possibly separate the 2 Ferraris. He's got the DRS on the last straight. Albo has nothing to defend himself between Andre. If Andre if something happens between
down the inside, Michael's sending it down the inside.
Oh, the Ferraris just about miss each other. Those two descending.
What's going to happen between the Ferraris? They go wheel to wheel down to the final straight. Every single bit
Olaf gets P2.
Wow!
And Albo is the winner. Olaf drops the 4th, and Adra into P2. What a mega race!
What a drive!
What a mega race from Adra to pull back that. Well, to pull back that is amazing. I'm sorry, Andrew. You did a very, very strong race, but to do what Adra did today, the last couple of races, Adra driving of today. Flash Truss, Bernardino did a strong race, but retires. He is retiring from the race. Wow, what an ending we had today. What a ending. So that is P1 for Albo, P2 for Adra,
there's a crash.
P3 for Michael, and P4 for Olav, and P5 for Reed. That is the top 5.
We've got Adra, the driver of the day.
What a job!
I've loved commentating with you guys today. This has been a brilliant race.
I'm just going to be a commentator from now on. Commentating these races, especially if we had things like these today. Especially, we've got a title on. We've got a title fight on our hands between 3 or 4 spectacular drivers.
Yeah, I mean, I'll see you next week, guys.
Yeah, see you next week. We head down to round 3. All right, next race is round 3, Canada. We shall see you there.